Welcome to HD Toy Theater. This is your host Darth Azara. Today's review is on Hasbro's Thor, the Mighty Avenger 3 3/4 size action figures. This is the Hammer Smash Thor. And this one, only reason I picked this one up is because you get the helmet. I really like Thor with his helmet on. Now let's take a look at this character a little more in depth by just taking a look at the design and sculpting. Quite amazing. Scales, and all the nice armor details sculpted in, pretty nicely painted as well. Paint apps aren't perfect with this figure. There's a lot of scuffing and scratches here, like on my helmet here. That's skin tone rather than the metal. And then there's some under his neck there. You got a hickey from a Banshee or something, I don't know, or an ice giant. But overall, very cool. Nice detail, nice texturing, great lining. It's all there. And I'm very impressed with these movie scale figures in the 3 3/4 line series. Just amazing, amazing stuff. Now, of course, you get the hammer, his trademark hammer, which unfortunately is very loose in the hand. And this hand is kind of gestury, like I'm gonna give you the claw, or give you a Vulcan neck pinch or whatever. Pretty cool. It's like he's about to. It's good for posing. I really like how that hand is very much different from this one. And I'll probably have it pose like this, sort of. The cape here is nice and flexible, and looks like you can remove it. I'm not gonna try. I wouldn't advise it, and there's a good chance you might break off something, so don't try it. Now he also comes with this big sword. Let me get that. So here's this big giant fat sword, Buster sword, that has this gimmick. You push the button here, right there, and then boom, there you go. And it doesn't shoot. I don't think this thing shoots. It can come off. It's kind of cool. I like how this is just a very monstrous weapon in size. And I believe he does hold it pretty well. This is really more designed for this hand. Maybe not. There's a lot of weight to this little fat sword. But he can grip it pretty well. There's, like I said, weight. There you go. That's pretty stable. But it is a shame that the hammer doesn't fit very snugly with this figure. Now let's take a look at articulation. Pretty standard for the 3 3/4 size figures. Ball jointed. Actually, looks like it's ball jointed at the top, but it's more forward rotation. Forward and back rotation. You can see the joint there on the neck, but you can turn it 360, no problem. And do some tilts. Ball hinge arms up here. Pull out, turn 360. Ball hinged elbows, you can bend them and turn 360. Around its joint, 360 wrist rotation. Ball jointed upper torso. No waist, articulation, ball hinged upper legs. Pretty much the same kind of articulation here. A little harder to move stuff around. You got to rotate things in the right position to get the kind of leg angle you want. 360 upper leg rotation here. And then your double jointed knees. I really always like double jointed knees. And then 360 foot rotation and forward and back motion. So that's his articulation. Now, you can pretty much build some of the Avengers now, that since the Iron Man 2 figures are out there and they're within this scale, and the Captain America first Avenger figures are in the same scale, so you can build your Avengers a little bit, the main prime characters, I guess. So it's pretty cool. I really like this figure, especially because of the helmet. I really like Thor with the helmet. So I will say go ahead and pick him up. I picked up mine at Big Bad Toy Store for $9.99, and I'm sure this figure will get a much more mass release and at Toys R Us, Target, Walmart in the next coming weeks. So hope you guys enjoy the review. Very straightforward Thor review. So until next time, we'll see you then.